for me, and just like keep on the brakes. So let's get this one. I would like to warm up with squats. I don't know how exciting. So I'm going to start a little lighter on plie. Ready? Easy sit. These are up top. I don't want these down low yet. We're not there. So tuck your butt under. Go a little lower. So you should find that stretch. And again, keep your butt tucked under, abs are in. You go a little lower. So try not to think drop, push, low, through, and move. Down and up, down and up. Finding the stretch of the hips. Keep this with your abs. One more. Rest for center. So, actually, I want you to follow the look in the mirror when you're doing these. So what I see is sometimes your feet are so close that your knees go past. It looks like that. When I sit, I try to get my knees to stack over my heels versus either forward of my feet or out, right? We never lock out, right? If you go straight, you can't lock out. Does that make sense? All right, so we're going to change the foot position just a little bit. So we started with what I call either a plie or a sumo. I want to bring it in and turn my feet to 12 o'clock. Ready? Sit back. Booty back. Booty back. So if you feel your knees wobbling, your inner and outer thighs need to be accurate. And when I'm doing this, I feel like someone's pulling back through my belly button. Down and up. Squeeze your inner thighs and your glutes. So at the top, I don't want you to like tuck or push. Just squeeze out. Lift your navel and your glutes. You just pull it up and down. One more. Rest your legs for just a second, and this is the warm up. I'm going to change positions one more time with the mirror. Shoulders, hips, feet are all in alignment. So there might be like a board between your feet. You're going to stay high with these. With your abs, ready? Maybe squat. Down, up, down, up. So what I feel like I'm doing is pulling my legs toward each other the whole time. Pull your belly button in, down, up. Now go a little lower. Down, push, down. Squeeze your thighs together. Sit in the heels. Go a little lower. I like to reach out with this one so I can really keep those hips back, keeping that flat back. Release out. Pull your thighs together. Just a couple more. Last one, rest. Could you feel the difference in what you're doing? Because when we get squats and all those weird things happen, I would say we don't warm up, but we're not. Lunges, taking your right foot back. Before you go, again, shoulders, hips, knees, feet, right? Everything's in alignment. I'm going to pick up my right heel and slide that board all the way back. So you should be able to see both of your legs in here. If you're on a tightrope, you're constantly balancing, right? So soften the front knee, your left knee. Make sure it's stacked over your heel. Now, pull your head weight over your pelvis. You should have a stretch on that hip flexor. We're just gonna pulse that right here. Pulse, pulse. Now tuck your butt under. Go a little lower. Drop, 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 drop. Find the stretch in that quad. Go a little lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stand up. Other leg. Again, everything's stacked. Slide the left foot back, all right? So when you come up to a parallel to the wall in your torso, you should find that stretch. Ready? Pulse. Pulse. This is the height. Waking up all those muscles. Go a little lower. Middle of the row. Keep that knee stacked. Head weight stays back. Low end. Drop. Drop. Find the stretch. 4, 3, 2, stand up. Now you're going to take away. If you don't find the stretch in your workout, then something's wrong, right? You have a tendency to go here, I have no stretch. When I come here, I have a stretch. That means all of this is engaged. All right, yay. So goblet squats. So that wide plate we started with, holding on to it. Wait, let me goblet. Keep your chest lifted. You're gonna stay high and pulse. Pulse, pulse. Now, tighten your glutes. And again, I don't want my knees to go past my feet in there. If you need one here, feel free. Go a little lower. Find the stretch in your hips. Keep your chest lifted. You don't have to lean forward. Go a little lower. Find the stretch. So hold here. So normally, if you can't find it, we do this because we're getting lower. I don't want you to tilt. This stays up. Go up high, pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep your chest lifted. Go a little lower. Find the stretch in your hips. Low end. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way up. Lay down, rest. Can you feel the difference? So mobility doesn't always mean better, if that makes sense. I'm trying to find mobility in my hips first of all and stretch into them. Again, find the stretch and you're working harder. All right, I come up a little bit, lovely. Yay. We're going to go with the lighter weight. So when I work on technique, you know, tomorrow's going to be a bad day, right? I'm going to stand sideways. The weight is in, I want to do this, kind of that side. Yeah. Put the weight in your right hand. So the biggest thing I see with this is opening of the hip. So if you keep the hips, think about keeping the hips parallel to the wall of the floor as you go. Take your left foot back, soften your right knee. You're just gonna take a bow. And if that left foot comes up, great. If not, it's okay. And go right back up. Drop down, pull through your abs, and come up. It will throw you off balance, trying to keep that hip parallel. Down, and up. Again. Down, and up. Can you feel your right glute? Pull your abs. And up. Trust yourself. And I purposely put it in this hand because I wanted to throw you off balance. So it's not about reaching the floor. Do it again. Let it fix you up. Okay. Go ahead. So make it harder. Yeah. So it's about keeping that left hip down. See how you work off that hip? So then soften this thing. There you go. So take this foot back.
I can't get my balance.
Squeeze your everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just try to restore.
Yeah. So really concentrating on, that's why I let that left leg kind of fold up at times. Because my abs are really tight and I'm pushing that left hip, keep it squared up. Finding the stretch and the balance. Go ahead and switch sides. Yeah, okay, hold on. So square up the hips, pull through your abs, nice flat back. We're gonna lower. And it's really hard to keep that right hip from wanting to pull it back. Soften that left knee, don't walk out. So you put your weight on it, listen, like you can totally balance on it. So that's your balance point, right? Keep your right hip. Yeah. So that right toe is just a balance point. It's not a weighted position. And when I lower my torso, I think my right hip push down, push down, push down. Because now I can really feel that glute. Couple more. And rest. As our body tries to compensate, right? And open the hip to go, here, let me help you. But then we take the ability of that glute away. Because you're thinking, oh man, I got some great glute strength. And then I do something like this, which is, I'll say fairly easy. And you're like, ooh, right? With the core balance. So, when you're working, especially lower legs, think about keeping your hips parallel to whatever you're doing, right? So, unless it's a purposeful offset, I don't want the hip to open up high or back, because that's a great way to tweak your back, right? And it puts it in a bad angle. Yeah. No weights per minute. Take your right foot straight back. So my left knee is bent, most of my weight is on my left heel. My head weight is over my left heel. Now talk about, you have a stretch, right? And we haven't really done anything. Can you feel any work anywhere? Like if your head weight is over your left heel, right? You should feel your lower back a little bit. You should feel your quad and your glute. And we're not lowering, we're just bending. And most of my weight again is on that front. Ready to step that back leg. Just lift it, lift it, lift it, lift it. Can you feel all of the back side? So don't let your body go back. Stay pitch forward. See how you drop the back there once you drop back. Push your head weight over your heel. Head weight goes, there you go. Now lift the leg. Lift. You should feel like your lower back all the way down the back of your leg. So don't let your body rock back. Keep your head weight up. Now lift. You can feel the back of the lower back. Nice. Let's switch legs. I know, so you should have felt like from here down on that side. So what happens is we do this, and then we don't get any of this. But if we stay up, pull it up through, touching your butt, lift. You can put your hand all up here and man, you can feel all of the work. If you're not sure. I want you to turn your toe in like a pigeon toe. Your foot's actually neutral now. So it's come towards me. There you go. And rest. Go ahead. Round and back. You should feel this, right? Let your body rest for a second. Because we're doing a little more technique stuff, when I do technique, it hurts the next day. Okay? You think this was easy. So when I'm doing that particular move, and I'm straight up, right? I can feel my back engaged all the way through my glute and into my hamstring. And even my calf is engaged, right? So finding that lift and movement. And it's not big. It is not big. Make sure you soften your standing leg. Don't lock out your front knee because it comes to the post and then you wobble. So I think forward, toe in. Okay, switch legs and see if you can't find it. Can you feel how you're dropping back?
No, I don't know. It's very tough.
You're welcome. So, big lift. Forward. There you go. That's all posture. So lift your leg. Stand right here. Come on back to that double squat we started with. Nice and wide. Again, when you can look in the mirror, feel free. I would rather have you self-fix, right? So you get used to what it feels like in your head. Ready? Drop. Up high. Tuck your toe. Ah, that's better. Yeah? We did one. Go a little over. I'm really thinking about keeping my knees over those heels. And it's not about how low I can get, it's about technique. Slow in. Sit. Really think about that. Those knees staying back and all the way. Drive the tailbone, finding that stretch. Couple more. One more. Rest. So we give you weight classes more like and go, and go, and go, and go. We don't give ourselves time to recover. And then we do crapping technique. Then we don't know why our knees and hips hurt or back hurt, right? And even though these aren't like super heavy weights, you can still feel the work, right? And if they're pushed too hard, then you fail to be weighted in. Go ahead and put that lighter weight in. Weights in your left hand. And with this over your heel. Tuck your butt, find your abs. So this is just posture. Right foot goes straight back. Further back. We're going to a lunge. Stephanie, just down, 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 down. I want you to pitch your back foot, pull your heel that way. There you go. Carry you to push your back heel that way. Not your foot, just your heel. So think pigeon toe. Stand low. Does that feel weird? So I want you to think about the ball of your right foot. Push it into the floor. Can you feel your glute more now? So what happens is you roll out to the easy toe when you lose stuff. So push the big toe down while your foot now falls. find the word. 4, 3, 2, all the way up. Yeah, now you can feel the word, right? All right, another leg. So same concept. So when we're doing that back foot, what happens is y'all get toed out because it's comfortable, but then you're working bad spot in your hip joint. So if you think pigeon toes, it'll put your foot in the right spot. So once I'm there, I think the ball of my foot, which engages that inner thigh. Ready? Just falls nice and easy. Nothing major. Tuck your butt. Keep your body nice and tall. Squeeze your everything. Two more. Up rest. Can you feel all these muscles that wrap around your hip? Because that's actually what I was aiming for. When those get even more tired, everything has to work harder. I don't do a lot of calf raises, but I have really great calves, right? And I know part of it's genetics, but the point is when I'm engaging everything, when I'm pushing my legs, my calves are making like a super workout. So if you have trouble with having calf strength or ankle strength, you need to think about gathering, right? It works the full way. All right, yeah. How are your legs? Good? Okay. I'm gonna say your choice. We're going to a curtsy lunge. The weight will be at your chest. So go ahead and face the mirror on this one. So again, stack everything. Shoulders, hips, and knees. Go ahead, just point your right foot back. Now, cross over just enough that you can see your foot on the other side of your left. Can you feel that? Squeeze your inner thighs up. So my right foot's way high off the floor, my left knee is soft. We're just going to sit, watch. This is where we're going to start today. Make sure that right heel is way high off the floor. Squeeze your inner thighs, tuck your butt. Down and up. Down, keep your head way back. Just one more, please. And up, switch. Can you just find it real quick? Squeeze your inner thigh. Ready to drop. Pull your abs. So it's my right heel and the left ball of my foot. And I'm not trying to lean forward, I'm trying to keep my head weight directly over my pelvis or my elbow. Because these are comfortable. One, rest for a second. So that's a true curtsy squat, right? A curtsy lunge is a little different. Same body position, same concept of the leg, you just have it extended. The problem is this. See how my knee is kind of more distance over? Turn your foot to match the alignment of your knee, right? So if I was on a clock, so if I'm here, I want to turn my toes towards my knees, right? This back foot, I want to make sure that my foot isn't like that. I want to stack my heels on my foot. My shoulders are at 12 o'clock. So you see that my knees are pointing to like 1 o'clock, shoulders are at 12 o'clock, lower, 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 my inner thighs are like squat right now. Try to hold the balance of the curtsy lunge. 3, 2, 1 more, up. That's without weights, right? And you can feel the inside aspect of your glutes and then into your inner thighs. Let's do the left leg. So kick it across, right? And I don't have to get way across because that's not what I'm looking for. I want to get just past my right foot, extend it back. If I stay in this position, I can hurt my back. I want to stay straight up. So now when you sit up, your glutes are engaged. Look at my foot. I'm over on the pinky toe. That's not my weight. It's on the ball of your foot. Here's that front foot for 10 o'clock. Shoulders to 12, drop. Down. Down. Squeeze your inner thighs. Push the ball of that back foot into the floor. Tuck your butt. Nice job. Couple more. One more. Up. Can you feel the inner thighs? And that's without weights. So I see too many people try to really do weights and they're not know the technique, right? So we can clean this out and feel it without the weights, right? All right, so here's the fun part. Doesn't matter, we're not moving the weight. We're just gonna hold some balance stuff. So, actually, go ahead and turn towards here. So, tuck your butt, right? Find your abs. Head weight goes over your spine. I want all your weight over your right heel. So you should be able to pick up your left foot and close to the side, just enough. So we're pretty anchored with the weight. I want you to think about pigeon toes with your left foot. So pull your toe in, lift your leg side, down, up, down, up, down. So that foot will go to a neutral position because you're lifting through the heel and not your toe. So I'm trying to keep all my body weight over that right foot. Tuck your butt, up, down, up, down. And again, up, down, up, stabilize. 4 more right here. 4, drop. 3, drop. 2, 1 more, and rest. And yeah, you can feel your hips. So it's not about how high you can go on that, it's about what you feel in your hips. Other side. So again, left foot is straight forward. Put your head weight and all your body weight over the heel of your left foot. Pigeon toe on the right, ready, lift. Up. So thinking about your right hip pulling up as your leg comes up. Tuck your butt. Keep your head weight stacked over your spine. So I can move my left foot, my toes, freely from the floor. That's how much weight I have on that heel. Add a little bit of the arch of your foot. Abs are engaged. And it's not a big move. But I really concentrate on lifting through that right heel. Up, down, up. Can you feel the standing leg start to scream at you? Up, down, up, down. 4 more, please. 4, drop. 3, drop. 2, last one, and total rest. I know, these little baby moves kick my butt. Yeah. Perfect. All right, I'm just gonna think of dumb questions, but I have to ask. Do you feel like your glutes are weak right now, like you know where they're at in your thighs? We're gonna go down on the floor into a bridge. I want to do just a specific muscle release. Go all the way down. And you need to do weights. So pelvic tilts. So draw your abs in. Lift your tailbone slightly off the floor as you push your back a little harder. Then release. Pull your tailbone, release. Pull your tailbone, release. So you can feel your abs doing most of the work, yeah? I'm not thinking my glutes at all. I'm pulling my abs down, pushing the ankle down. Can you feel your tailbone come up? So use your belly button, right, your abs, to push into your spine to lift your tailbone. Find your belly. Now hold it. So it should feel like your abs are really sinking in right now, and your back's really pressed to the floor. Now I want you to do this piece right, left. Ready? Glute, left, right, left, right, left. Keep pushing that lower back into the floor. Your abs are super tight here. Right, left, right, left. And relax. So I want everything to stay in alignment. I want you to bridge up halfway. So tighten your glutes before you go anywhere. Start your pelvic tilt, get about halfway. Now push your heels into the floor. Find your inner thighs. So I want you to give yourself a goal. Where my elbows are, I just put a little hook on my hand. I want to touch my hands, come down. Touch, drop. Touch, drop. Touch, drop. Think about your inner thighs staying active. Up, drop. So it's full and half. Full and half. So my butt is not going to the floor. All the way up, halfway down. Up, down, up, down. Squeeze. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, all the way down, rest. If you find your glutes a little easier. We're going to put that heavy weight on your hips. Because it doesn't feel good on my hips, I usually block it with my hands. Again, lock everything in. Push your lower back into the floor. Tuck your tailbone. Tuck your glutes. Bring it all the way up, all the way down. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. Now your body knows where the top end is. It's not about arching your back. You arch your back, you change what you're supposed to feel. This is all about your lower body, not your lower back. Can you push your big toes into the floor? Did it activate a little more? Up and down. Up and down. One more. Totally rest. Now does it feel like we're doing glute squeezes, right? So we get in these like, I'm gonna do it the wrong way, where you hop and then do that extra arch. That is just arching your back, and your back is going to be mad. It's not only your glutes working, it's your lower back, right? I want my glutes to be strong. I'm going to start with a lighter weight on my pullovers. When I have a lighter weight, I usually do 2 hands cup. When I have the heavier weight, I go goblet. Your choice. So we're going to float the hands above the head. So the weight will never come above my face. Push your lower back into the floor. Go ahead and lower. And lift. This is about waking up my shoulder joints for a second. Now every time you press those hands up, pull your abs a little tighter into the floor. So this is
scissor. Exhale and inhale. Push your ribs into the floor. Push down. Push down. A couple more. This is just the practice round. Nice. You go ahead and switch up. Bye, Karen. Thank you. And again, we're going to press that weight to the ceiling. And again, this is about the weight being at the level, top level of your head and not over your face. Lock the shoulders in, press it back down. Ready, drop. Drop. And lift. Drop. And lift. And again, my abs are sinking into my spine the whole time. I'm pressing that lower back down as far as I can into the floor. Find your core strength. Do one more, please. I'm just going to put the weight in. Okay, my chest basically. All right, we're going to do the same concept, except my left knee is going to be stacked over my hip. Pull your abs down before you start. Ready? And drop. And lift. Drop. And lift. Drop. And lift. One more. Keep the weight lifted. Switch your legs. Ready? And drop. Pull your abs into the floor. Just two more. One more. Rest totally. I know, right? Yeah, we're gonna keep the weight. So I'm gonna leave my right foot on the floor. This time I'm going to push energy through my left heel, 45 degrees out. Squeeze your glutes, right? Everything's tight. Pull your abs. Ready? Pull over. Down. And up. Can you feel your lower abs a little more? Keep pressing the back into the floor. Switch your legs. Push your back down. Two more. One more. Total rest. If you cannot keep your back down, keep one foot on the floor. So we're going to step the knees, right? You notice my feet are close to my glutes. I don't want them to hear that because it pops my back out. Push your back down. Ready, pull over. Down. Pull your pelvic floor up. Keep the knees over your hips, not your belly. Feet to the ceiling, keep moving. Push your lower back down. Two more. One more. And rest. You can go ahead and change up to a light weight. Almost done. The weight will not move. Stack your knees. We're going to go to the right and to the left. This is not about how high you can go, by the way. So lift, lower. Lift. So I'm not trying to kick my legs. I'm trying to muscle my hips up. Keep your shoulders down. Let your spine roll up and down. Up to the floor. So peel up and imprint. Peel up and imprint. Now straight up the center. Zip up. Zip. And down. Zip. And down. Pull your nail in. All the fun stuff. Keep your shoulders out of your ears. Hold here, toes to the ceiling, now flex your feet. Ready, press up. So I really don't want the legs to float towards the weight. So lift it with the tailbone and drop it in. Lift it up, drop it down. Lift it up, 2 more please. Last one, and let's stretch. You should feel the belly. Okay, you should feel the belly. Go ahead and do your for that right leg. Talk about butt under. Try to get that right knee in line with your shoulder here. Left heel goes on your right calf. And I just kind of give it a gentle push down, keeping my lower back on the floor. Finding the stretch. And let's switch sides. Big in our left leg. And again, I want to try to keep my pelvis in neutral. Lining up the knee, hip, and shoulder. Tucking the tailbone. And just letting that left knee just ease down to the floor. And I concentrate on that lower back staying flat on the floor. Right heel, left calf. And again, I have a gentle push down using my right heel as right calf. Keeping the butt tucked, that lower back on the floor, finding that stretch. All right, knees are feet on the floor, knees are ribs. Make sure the weights get out of the way. We're gonna let the legs float down to the right, keep your shoulders on the floor. So you might have a little stretch in the waistline, which is awesome. We're gonna extend that left leg over, keeping that left shoulder on the floor. Just relax that leg out. I'm not trying to push it to the floor. Just let it hang and do its own thing. And bend the knee, take it to the other side. Let that hip stretch first. And again, keeping that top leg on the floor. Relax your right hip. Extend the right leg when you're ready. And again, I'm just letting that leg hang. I don't think about pulling or pushing anything. It's just a nice passive stretch. Think about that right shoulder staying on the floor. And bend the knees, stack it, bring it back to neutral. We're going to open up to the sides, shoulder repeater together. I like to call this splatter flow. So tuck your butt, find your inner thigh stretch, find your hips. Bring your knees together. Right knee into your chest. Press your tailbones to the floor. So I'm locking my leg into a fixed position. My knees way bent. And I'm going to try to push the heel towards the ceiling. That's all I need to find the stretch in the back of the leg. And switch. Lock the knee in, push your tailbone down, abs are in. Now push your heel towards the floor or the ceiling, whatever that is in front of us. And we'll up, and we'll call it a class. Nice, good job today.
be the beat. I know, right? I'm just like, figure out what I did to my tricep yesterday. Yeah, like, I was like, oh my gosh, no.